So today we're going to talk about the KASTKING Tripolymer line. Alright, so this is my review on the KASTKING Tripolymer line. I love throwing copoly. Now KASTKING has came out with this tripolymer and I wanted to try it. They say it's smoother casting, it's more abrasion resistant. And why do I like throwing copolymer? For the simple fact that I can throw two different types of lures. I can throw a top water lure, and then I can also throw something that sinks. I like being able to have one line be able to do multiple different things, and that's what interested me in this KASTKING tripolymer, because I throw a lot of top water. So what I like about copoly is I can either let it sink and let it do its thing, or I can go ahead and start it up and let it work as a top water, as a monofilament. And that is what I like about the KASTKING. Well, that's what I like about copoly. So that is what made me want to try the KASTKING tripolymer. What made me want to try the KASTKING tripolymer was mainly for top water. I wanted to see how it acted when I walked the bait, and as you can see, it walks just fine. They say on the box that it is a faster sinking line, but as you can see, the bait walks just fine. It don't have no problem. The line doesn't sink too fast or anything like that. What made me want to try the KASTKING tripolymer was mainly for top water. So I use a lot of copolymer, like I said, for multiple reasons. Top water, spinner baits, different things like that. I wanted to see, can I walk a bait with this line? So I really wanted to see, can I walk a bait with this line? And of course, as you can see in the video clips, you can. So this line had no problem walking. This line had no problem rubbing against tree limbs and rubbing against, stuff on the bank and stuff like that. You hit a tree, or you might accidentally, rub across a branch or rub across some limbs. So it really had no problem doing any of that either. You can see I was able to walk the bait just fine. I used it on buzz bait. I caught a biggin on a buzz bait with this line. I caught a biggin on a swim jig with this line. I caught a few on spinner baits and swim jigs, and maybe a few other things so far. So as you can see, this line has no problem holding a big fish or pulling a big fish in as well. This is one of those fish right here, and as you can see, we have no problem trying to get it in. So would I recommend this line? I think I could recommend this line to try out if you want a line that can do multiple things at once. If you want a line that you can go out and switch from a swim jig straight to a top water, that is what this line is for. Does it cast smooth? It does. Is it abrasion resistant like they say? From what I've seen, it is. So like I said, this is the KASTKING tripolymer. It is endorsed by Bill Dance. They have 3 different colors. What I've noticed is the line diameter is thin, so you can get away with throwing a higher pound line. You can get away with throwing 15. You can get away with throwing 20. You can get away with throwing 25. You can get away with these higher pound lines with this stuff because, one, it's thinner diameter, and 2, however they made it with the 3 nylons, it makes it low visibility in the water. So